My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
That was my first reaction watching Sony PlayStation revealing the design of PlayStation 5. And I gotta say, it looks terrible. Hey guys, welcome to the video. I was planning to do a video on the PlayStation 5 right after doing the video on the Xbox Series X, but I didn't have a lot of information and I wanted to watch the June 11th premiere so that I have a lot of information on the PlayStation 5 Sony because I didn't want to do a video before and I can't say anything much about it because I don't have a lot of information, right? I don't want to say it's bad. Bad on what? I don't know. So I wanted to watch the premiere, watch the revealment of PlayStation 5, and so that I can convince you, the viewers, or just entertain you and just tell you about my opinions. Just like my video on the Xbox Series X will fail, it was met with a lot of praises, a tremendous amount of positive feedback from the community, and overall a really wholesome hub. Right before I tell you why the PS5 will fail, I would like to praise the PS5. There were some features that are worth praising about. So I just want to give a few comments that I've noticed while watching the trailer, watching the whole live stream from PlayStation Sony, that many of you fanboys from Sony will love to hear. First off, let's talk about the specs. The PlayStation 5 has the same amount of cores as the PlayStation 4, but the PlayStation 5 has over twice the amount of gigahertz than the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 5 also has over 5 times the teraflops than the PlayStation 4, is running on a DDR6 motherboard, and has either twice or quadruple times the amount of RAM. PlayStation 5 also has a Ultra HD Blu-ray, can output 4K at 122 Hz, and although it has less storage depending on which edition you have, it all runs on SSD. For some of you people that are clueless on what I've mentioned, it just means the PlayStation 5 can run faster, it can process more workloads at a faster rate, while also outputting it at a higher graphic display than the PlayStation 4. So tops to you, PlayStation Sony, for tremendously upgrading your console, where at the time the PlayStation 4 was a huge major upgrade. Second thing to praise about PlayStation Sony with the PlayStation 5 is that the accessories that comes with the PlayStation 5. You have the wireless headset, the controllers chargers, you have an HD camera, and the most important, most pivotal accessory to the PlayStation 5 of them all, the remote. So those are my praises of the PlayStation 5 from PlayStation. Now, let's get to why PlayStation 5 will fail. Now, when I say fail, I don't mean like it's going to be hitting the garbage. It's going to be hitting rock bottom. It will fail as in it's not going to meet its expected numbers. It's not going to beat out the sales than PlayStation 4. Again, this is just my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I will admit. Let's get started. Let me tell you the reasons why the PlayStation 5 will fail. First, the design of the PlayStation 5. Now, there's a lot of speculation on how the PlayStation 5 would look like. PlayStation has just rebranded their console designs by making it slimmer by each generation, more sleek. And so people naturally assume that the PlayStation 5 design will just look like a more sleeker. So people naturally assume that the PlayStation 5 will look like a skinnier, slimmer, sleeker design. And oh boy, we were wrong. We were wrong, wrong, wrong. The PlayStation 5 looks terrible. It looks like it was having a identity crisis, whether to be black or white. But you know what? Black console lives matter. Like, look at it. Look at it. Like, what is going on in the middle? Like, it looks like a shark coming out of the ocean with braces. And do you people see how it looks like? I think someone's mother's midnight toy is missing. Like the Xbox Series X Microsoft, they try to go in a different direction, something unique, but yet failed as it's just a generic design in the PC culture. The PlayStation 5 looks like a trapper keeper binder that you have in high school to keep all your papers in. But enough of me roasting on how the PS5 looks like. Now let's talk about another reason of why the PlayStation 5 will fail. Everyone knows that Microsoft is releasing their newest console, the Xbox Series X, the Xbox 20, whatever, and it is a huge competitor to the PlayStation 5. I know. The PlayStation 4 beat out the Xbox One 7 years ago. That was 7 years ago. But PlayStation 5, Sony, you guys have a huge competitor on your hands. Just look at the specs. Look at the specs. Overall, the Xbox Series X can do anything that the PlayStation 5 can throw at the Xbox Series X. Of course, the PlayStation 5 can beat out the Xbox Series X in a few areas, but overall, the Xbox Series X can beat out the PlayStation 5. The Xbox Series X has a higher gigahertz, has more teraflops, and has 200 gigabytes more SSD storage than the PlayStation 5. But here's where I can go wrong. The price tag. The pricing on these bad boys, on these consoles. I hate to say it, but I believe the PlayStation 5 will be cheaper than Xbox Series X. If you look at all the launch prices of the PlayStation 4, 3, 2, 1 versus the Xbox One, Xbox 360, Box X, Xbox, XXX Tentacion. All my exes live in Texas. You will notice that generally the PlayStation will be cheaper or at the same price, except for when the PlayStation 3 was released versus the Xbox 360. So in this case, I believe that the PlayStation 5 will be cheaper than the Xbox Series X. Which leads me to my last reason why the PlayStation 5 will fail. The price. Money. I'm telling you, I spent my stimulus check weeks ago on rent, which I should have saved up for the PlayStation 5. I am an idiot. Furthermore, I've already spent my unemployment checks and I'm just waiting on my last one. If any of you guys can cash at me like $500, I can pay you guys back within years. I'm good for it, okay? So, in conclusion, those are my reasons why the PS5 will fail: the design, the competitor, and the price. Thank you guys for watching. Again, those are just my opinions, not facts. I could be wrong, I might be wrong, I'll admit if I'm wrong. So don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, hate, just leave them down below and we'll talk about it. Thank you.